All right, here we go again. This is Tyrone. We're gonna be live today. I just want to talk a few minutes and talk about working on ourselves. Uh, a lot of times people don't care how much you know until you show how much you care. In our environment today, I think that a lot of times we just need to bring value to each other. We need to focus on what's important in our society, focus on what people actually truly want. I mean, what things do they want to do? Most of my sessions, I always start out, even when I'm doing financial uh, activities and services for people, I always ask, what is it that you want me to do for you first before I get to running my mouth and talking about this is what I can help you with? Because I need to first know what are your priorities. Because each person, even though you might think you know their priorities, first people have to be willing to change themselves. I have to work on me first before I can help someone else. So every morning I get up and work an hour to 2 hours on myself. Then I can step back and actually take nuggets from what they told me. That's why I always try to take notes on those things so that we can move forward in their endeavor. It's their endeavor, but it's us. It's the we. See, that's what we got to do with teams. We got to stop focusing on what is it that you can do for that team. Stop focusing on becoming more for ourselves and how can we make each other better. That's what we need to do. I think in our society, as we step back and as we show just honest feedback and what things can we do to make better, uh, there are so many different 360 tools, leadership that you can do. And I think a lot of times we don't actually sit there and actually take the time to actually understand what it's trying to tell us. We take it as negative. I take it as, well, it's a way for me to get better within myself. Duly note that the person's trying to help you. If they're trying to just put you down, different. You just put them and park their stuff off to the side. It's not saying that they're totally wrong, just that I'm just going to park it for a little bit. But if I know if that person is really trying to give me good constructive feedback, they're not trying to tear me down. And a lot of times people don't know how to give good constructive feedback. A lot of times people are condescending like they're better than someone, which is wrong. What we want to do is actually build people up, even regardless if they didn't have their finances in order, even regardless if your life is a hot mess. It is okay because you can change it. That's what we have to see. This too shall pass. I mean, a lot of times in the Bible, the best time just it'll pass. It'll move forward in our lives. I would like to stop for a second and ask a question. If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why? Why do you want that superpower? Because a lot of times when we want that superpower, that means there's something we want to change within ourselves. My superpower would be to control time. If I can control time, it would be nice to be able to control time. That would be my superpower. I could stop time, finish what I need to do, and then move it forward when I'm ready to actually make it move forward. If I can control time, that would be the superpower I want. I don't want Superman's power, none of those powers there. I want to be able to control time. If I could stop time, because I feel as though that a lot of times what Oprah says on her Super Soul Sunday is that time is your greatest asset. And it's so true. Most of the time, that's what we want. We want to control our time. And we don't do that. We actually say to ourselves, what is it that we're doing to move forward in our lives, but we're not willing to control time? So ask yourself that. What superpower would you want to be? You will want to have, okay? All right. So are we bringing value to others? That would be the next one. Are we bringing value to others? What's the best part of your day so far? I don't even like asking people how you're doing anymore because it's so generic nowadays. Fine, good, okay, so. I'm like, wow. Remember to be grateful. I'm going to leave you with that. And this is Tyrone, little tidbits for the day. Um, Look for us on Facebook, Twitter. Check us out. All about the Kool-Aid and the relationships. It's just a fun mastermind group just to build those relationships, one in ourselves, to change, to develop a mindset of being grateful every day, every moment. Be grateful for it. Find the good in every moment. This is the first of this. We'll have more at least weekly or twice a week. All depends on what you guys thinking. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.